Goodbye, house. We're heading to bear camp. What's up, YouTube? Hey, it's me, Big Mo. It's November the 16th, and we are on our way to bear camp. I'm going to switch things up a little bit this year because I'm still not allowed to drive, and unfortunately, Demons didn't want to go bear hunting, so I have to come at it alone. But I got a special guest with me this time, and I'm shocked as you are. Wait to see who it is. It's my wife, Leslie. She's coming up. She's going to sit in the blind with me, and we're going to try to get ourselves a bear. She's not actually allowed to hold any weapons or anything, but I contacted the Game Commission.
Good for him.
And they said it's all good that she comes out as long as she's wearing the orange and she doesn't touch any weapons or ammunition. She's totally legal. I'm also going to switch things up this year. Due to not being able to stay by myself, I'm actually going to stay at my buddy Vince's camp that you saw in the last video. He invited me and my wife to come up and hang out and hunt and bring in the whole bear season, so I can pretty much stay there as long as I want. My wife can go home if she needs to. So we're gonna give it hell, and I'll see you up Vince's camp. Well, we're out here on Route 80 and traffic is slowed down to a snail crawl. Maybe we'll get out here and just start chasing bears up towards the camp. Traffic jam. This is really starting to suck. I'm sitting here in this traffic jam thinking about my buddy Chip that I busted his balls on my last video. And I know he's probably thinking, oh God, he's bringing his wife along. What a big sissy. Well, guess what? I'm going to shoot a bear tomorrow, and she's dragging it.
Yeah, I keep dreaming.
Where'd we go? 3 feet? What in the heck is going on up here?
Is it always like this?
Where you sit here and do absolutely nothing?
Yeah.
Right at our exit?
Yeah.
No, it's not normally like this. But a lot of times, there's backups. Yeah, this is the exit we get off of, if we can ever get there. Yay, we're moving. Can we make it past the sign? Can we make it past the sign? Oh, we're getting close. I could walk to the camp faster than this. To that white truck to the left.
Oh, I'm not going to be able to get out of here now.
No, you'll be fine. Pull straight up. Straight ahead. We made it. Well, good morning, YouTube. I'm awake and everybody's still sleeping. We didn't really get into much last night. We just drank a couple beers and shot the shit. And I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. Everybody else is still asleep. But me and my buddy, we're just kind of hanging out, doing our thing. And get my wife up here in a matter of minutes and start getting her dressed. And she's going to enjoy her first day out in Pennsylvania woods, bear hunting. I'll see you out in the blind. Les, you gotta get up on it. We're gonna go get a big black bear. I'm gonna let you gut it. Wake her up, buddy. Wake her up. She needs to get up. It's time to go kill a big black bear. Alright. Let's rock. Alright, I finally made it out to the blind, and we're not off to a good start. Big tree fell over the driveway. Couldn't even get the truck back here, so we had to come over on Vince's side-by-side. He rode us to the blind, and we did see a deer coming back in, but the blind is pretty much almost knocked down. A big pine tree, all the branches wilted down and with the snow, so got it fixed up, so we're finally hunting. So we'll see what happens. I can see all the way down the power line. We're just sitting here waiting for a big black bear. Hey Smiley, how do you feel about bear hunting?
I like it. We got a heater, so I'm not cold.
You got a heater. Yeah, you got a heater. You see if that lands. I'm gonna hit the zoom button. Is it zooming?
Yeah.
Do you see the deer in the picture? Or do I need to go more? Where's it out on that trail?
It's not there no more.
It's not there anymore. Everything closes. Just go back to normal. Well, hey, it's getting to be about lunchtime, and we're waiting for Vince and Leslie with just an eye to come pick us up on a side-by-side, because we can't get down the driveway because a tree fell on it. But I just want to take a minute. A friend of mine sent me a picture. Known the guy a lot of years, and he's a good friend, but he's not one to put his face on TV or anything, so his name's Big Joe Bag of Donuts. He's a good friend of ours, and we've known him a long time, and his brother was really good to us, and that's how we ended up meeting and everything. So I want to put his picture up with his deer that he got. I want to say congratulations, Joe Bag of Donuts.
Congratulations, Joe.
She wanted to sleep the afternoon away so she can party a little bit tonight. She got into the bird dog a little too much last night, and I think she enjoyed the hunt this morning, but I don't normally leave the blind, but I figured I'd take her back to camp. So I'm heading back now, and I'm going to be here till dark. Let's find ourselves a bear. Well, here's the scoop here real quick, and I got to get this shut back off. But when me and my wife was in the blind, we heard a shot come from behind us. Vince ended up calling a few minutes later, and he said that he had heard a shot way in the distance, and he's pretty far away from us. And when he came up here, he asked if I saw anybody, because he saw some foot tracks over there on the lease, you know, a bunch of footprints, like 3 or 4 guys. And I told him, I said, no, but somebody shot. And I said, I know it came from behind the blind. So he ended up following the tracks, and he found that it was in one of his guys' tree stands over on the lease. Well, here it turns out that now I'm sitting in the blind. I just heard 11 shots ring out. So there must be 2 or 3 guys together, and they either kicked up this bear and they all shot at it, or they're trying to get it moving, or whatever the hell they're doing. So I want to get off the camera right now. I want to get serious about these bears. So hopefully, maybe something good will happen. So I'm getting into about the final hour of the opening day of Pennsylvania black bear season. We have had some shooting going on. I haven't seen much for deer. I seen that one coming in this morning. My wife thought she saw one, but I wasn't even able to see us, but she said it moved off. But I just wanted to let you guys know that some of you guys are into it. I'm using the old Remington. And I know some of you guys commented last year and said you just liked the old Remington and you just liked it over the Marlin, and that's cool. That's what I brought out bear hunting. And I just want to say that on October the 26th and 27th, one of my subscribers to the channel, I believe his name is Chapirdo. I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce it right, buddy. I'm not all there in the mind anymore. But he was out in Maryland, and he got a 4-point stag, Sika, and a cow. And it was the first time he's ever done it. He got it with a crossbow. And I think that's absolutely awesome, man. And he sent the pictures. I'm going to show them to you now. Congratulations on your Sika and your cow. I don't know if they're both called Sikas or not, but it says cow, so I'm saying it's a cow, and that's pretty damn cool to me, I think. And he also sent a picture of a fox that looks totally pissed off. I don't know what the hell the deal is with the fox, but hey, maybe he's pissed off that you killed a Sika, my man. So, but I just want to say, man, I greatly appreciate you sending in your pictures, and hopefully I'll be getting more pictures to come. Well, that's going to bring the opening day to an end. Unfortunately, we didn't see any bears, but we did get some shooting around. And, you know, my buddy Vince, they're supposed to be rolling up through here pretty soon. I'm going to meet up with them, and then we're going to head back to his house or camp or whatever you want to call it. But it's a hell of a nice place. And the reason why I don't do much filming in his place is because he pretty much lives there. And out of respect to the guy, I don't want to really film inside the man's house. But I greatly appreciate him inviting me up here and let me stay with him for bear season, or I'd pretty much be sitting at home because I don't have anybody to come up here bear hunting with. And you know, of course, my wife, she did something that she never done in her life. She's actually sitting in the blind with me all morning. I told her I'd be fine, and I said, if you want to go back to the camp and basically sleep the rest of the afternoon, you go ahead and go for it. I said, I'll be just fine. And I already texted her, and we text back and forth to all my safety and everything, so we're all good. And I'm just waiting for Vince, and I'll head back to the camp. Just gotta love bear season. Alright, be careful.
I love you.
Call me when you get to the...
Bye.
Well, it's a beautiful Sunday. We're just jumping on the side-by-side. It's time to tear down the blind and put it over at my deer hunting spot, so I'll see you back over at the blind. We're over here at my tree stand, and I always like to watch this thicket and which way it faces. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to put my blind. See how real thick it is in here? Them deer like to run that edge of that thicket. And it opens up here. So I can see my right and my left real good. And I'll be right on the edge of the thicket. And I should be able to feel pretty confident about getting a shot through here. But we'll wait and see what happens in deer season. Right behind where I'm going to put the blind, nice little buck rub. First time over here on lease, and my best buddy Vince said I could sit in his blind. It's mighty nice of him. Yeah, this is a beautiful spot, Vince. Nice creek.
We're running that too. I'm just wondering if I should put it on there facing this way.
You bring two cameras? Look at that deer trail. They're definitely using it. That's where they're crossing. No doubt about it. It's a good spot for the camera.
See, Mo, it's all fixed.
It's all fixed. We can work wonders in a time lapse of Big Mo's hunting, fishing, and camping video.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, it absolutely is.
That rock right there in front of you, with the tree hanging off it.
Mm-hmm.
If you look on the top, you see a little tarp in a bucket.
Tarp in a bucket.
That's called Denny's Rock. But then again, nobody owns this either.
Nobody owns any of that.
No, I mean, to hunt.
It's a beautiful area. Let's go down and see the spot you picked out for me.
Sure.
The Rock of Gibraltar. Now, if you're saying we shoot a bear down in there, you can get it out.
Not me and you. We're gonna need like 4 or 5 guys, unless you shoot a little one. Then we'll get it out.
Well, we're getting ready to leave my spot. I'll be back here tomorrow.
What you got?
To kill a bear. But he's gonna
No, I
drag
got
it out
fucking 6 of them.
It's a steep frickin' hill.
No, I got 5 of them. Mo don't smell like dope piss no more because he got rid of his coat.
I just take all my stuff off and get tired to wash all my shit because he gets me all wet with dope pee.
Horrible.
Completely horrible.
Bad.
Bad. Get zoomed in. I don't see him no more. Oh, there you are. And now look for the infamous black bear. And all we found was black turkeys. All right, Vince.
Big old turkeys.
We ain't turkey hunting, Vince. I'm black bear.
I'm okay with just hunting those right now.
Well, this is my drop-off point on the road. It's all big boulders. And then over here, the way I'm going, I gotta cut through all this mountain laurel to get out to the point on the big rock. I know it's not the greatest looking deer spot in the world, but I don't want this lease for deer, to be truthful. I need a good place for bear hunt. I think I found it. I put some of these ribbons up so I can find my way back to the point. So let's head on back to the point. I could just see a bear walking through here for sure. Well, as you probably can see, there's mountain laurel behind me. This is an absolutely awesome spot to hunt bear. And for any of you guys that like to bust my balls, like Chip, I'm still going to show the rest of you guys my chair, even though I'm going to get some kind of comment from my buddy Chip. So, wild about being outdoors. How wild is this, my friend? That's got to be about the wildest chair you ever seen from Big Mo's Hunting, Fishing, and Camping. And yes, I'm sitting in it, Chip. Well, hey, it's going on about 3 o'clock, and I haven't seen anything yet, but the snow's still coming down pretty good. But hopefully we start seeing some game here before dark. I just wanted to let you in on a little secret that, well, it's not a secret, I guess, but the neurologist, which is the brain doctor for me, he happened to call today, and guess what? Big Mo's allowed to drive. I've not driven a vehicle since July the 8th, so I couldn't be more happier, but I gotta get this camera away because it's snowing pretty good. But I want to let you in on the good news. Well, we're getting into about the final hour. The snow's coming down pretty hard. That's why I have to keep my camera tucked into my pocket. I can't even use the tripod, so I got to hold it with my hand here. But I just want to let you know that my buddy Japirdo, that's a subscriber, sent me in a picture of the Sika deer. And I said the fox looked pretty damn pissed off. I was talking to the guys last night. I'm showing the pictures in camp. And the one guy said, you'd be pretty pissed off too if your foot was in a trap. I started cracking up. I didn't even realize his foot was in a trap. So sorry about that, Japirdo. And I guess I screwed up. But if you're a regular watcher of Big Mo's Hunting, Fishing, and Camping, you'll realize I screw up a lot of shit. But I'm going to sit here till pitch black dark. Hopefully we see a bear. If not, I'll see you in the dark. Well, the snow's starting to settle down a little bit. It's not so bad. It's getting dark. It's actually a lot darker than what it looks in the picture, but it's just an absolutely beautiful place at the end of my hunting day. The mountain laurel here is so thick. Well, I'm out here by the path where I'm going to meet Vince here at complete darkness, but as you can see, it's a nice place to stand, that's for damn sure. But before I go, I wanted to just give a shout out to my man Buck Strang. He ended up sending me a nice picture of a buck that he saw on the last day of archery season, and I want to show it to you now. Nice picture there, Buck. Hopefully you get your hands on him for the rifle season, and when you do, hopefully you send me that picture and I'll have it in my deer hunting video. So best of luck to you, my friend, and I'm going to stand here, I'm going to wait for Vince, and hopefully I see a bear before quitting time. Here comes my ride. It's 5:25 and it's closing of Monday of bear season. Morning, YouTube. It's Tuesday morning. Vince and them are still sleeping, so I'm just sitting here in a chair, and I'll be truthful, I had a really rough night. My back was absolutely killing me. I don't know if it's from being out in the cold and the wet snow up till dark last night, but it's absolutely killing me. So as of right now, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to make it out in the woods. And if I do, I'd have to go out to my blind, and I really don't want to go to my blind until deer season. So I'm up in the air whether I'll even hunt today or not. But one of my subscribers, his name is Brian Trimboli. I think I said it right, buddy. But he did send me a picture of a nice buck that he got over in, I believe it's Cooperstown, PA. I have to look it up on a map. He says he thinks it's pretty close to where I'm actually at, so that's awesome, man. I want to show you guys a couple pictures of it now. Congratulations on the buck, man. Hopefully next weekend rifle season starts here and I get a buck, or at least see some deer. I mean, this hasn't been really cracked up to be a great video of game, but hey, I've told you guys before, I could easily not show a video, but that's not keeping it real, and this channel's all about keeping it real. So whether I go out or whether I don't, we'll see what happens here in a couple hours, see if my back straightens out. We're on now.
We're on. I don't know if you guys could see this, but this is my brother-in-law Bubba D. He shot the bear today. Him and Doyle shot the bear today. They're partying like rock stars, so we're gonna do a shot to tribute Bubba D too.
Oh, hell yeah.
To you, Bubba.
Congratulations, Bubba.
All on Moe's Hunting, Fishing, and Camping.
Okay, my wife looks like shit, but
I sure do.
as you can tell, she's here to pick me up, so I'm not going to be able to make it back out in the woods, but we still have one more bear to show, and that's my buddy Vince got one in Ontario, Canada, and I want to show that picture now. Congratulations on your bear, Vince, and thank you for having us stay at your camp.
Thanks, Vince.
I'm sorry.
Thanks, Leslie.
I'm sorry I couldn't make it out here and do some more hunting, but my back's absolutely killing me, and I got to go home and get some physical therapy in. But I'll see all you guys in deer season. Congratulations to all you that killed a bear this year, and we'll see you in rifle season at Wasp Nest Camp.
Bye.